Hello everybody, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we got more Honkai Star Rail news to cover. If you guys don't already know, there's a lot of news recently, and Gepard here looks about as excited as I do for this new news. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a little happier than that. But anyways, today we got 3 new characters coming to Honkai Star Rail, and today we're going to talk about them, a couple of my speculations on them, and look at what we can expect from some of these characters in the future. But with that all being said, let's get into the video. But before we start the video, I just want to show you guys that only a small percentage of you are actually subscribed. So if you could just take a minute to subscribe to the channel, it would really mean a lot to me and it helps the channel out a lot. Anyways though, let's get into the video. Alright, well we got a ton of bombshells to look at today. There are a total of 3 new characters that came out, and today I want to talk about all 3 because all 3 of them look really damn good. So let's take a look at the first one here, which is going to be Huo Huo. I don't know if that's how you say her name, but that's how I'm gonna assume you say her name. I don't feel like going over the whole pronunciation issues again, because frankly these characters' names are always impossible to say, but that's alright. We're gonna call her Huo Huo. She is a 5-star abundance wind character, which is really interesting. We don't have one of those yet. To go over a bit of her character lore, she is a pitiable and helpless Foxian girl who is also a 10 Lords Commission judge in training. So she's not a part of the 10 Lords yet. She's working on it. She fears ghosts, which is kind of contradictory to her character, but whatever. She fears demons, Hellabai, but contrarily, as I just said, is tasked with their capture and entrusted with the heavy task of eradicating vile spirits. Now the funny thing about Huo Huo here is there's actually 2 Huo Huos. Similar to Topaz and Numbi, Huo Huo's tail actually has a conscience, and this tail is actually a whole separate entity from Huo Huo the character. As you can see here, she has 2 different English voices. One is Courtney Lin, and the other is Adam Michael Gold, who I imagine is going to voice the tail of Lin Lin, which is very interesting. We're going to see how that works out with 2 different voice actors on the same character. Is going to be really funny and interesting to see. It's kind of going to remind me of like Fischl and Oz, maybe, how their interactions go. Those are always fun and lovely to see. But that's Huo Huo. I'm happy we're getting an abundance character, as I feel we've needed a lot more of those in the game. Considering that my only abundance character is still Natasha, you know, I would love another abundance character. So Huo Huo would be much appreciated on my account. Next character is a physical character. It is going to be Argenti, who I assume everybody is going to call a D-Loot clone, which is fine. But to be honest, I don't see the D-Loot clone as much in him. I do, however, see the Himiko clone in him. I think there's definitely going to be a relationship there between him and Himiko. There's gotta be, right? I mean, look at their faces. We look at Himiko and then look at him. It's the same character. The only difference is he's a dude. Also, something interesting particular about Argenti here is that he actually shares the same voice actor as the tail on Huo Huo. As you'll see, it's Adam Michael Gold again. So they're going to have the same voice actor. Obviously, you're probably not going to be able to tell in game because the voice actors are very good at their job in differentiating each other's characters. So you probably won't notice it as much, but that's just something cool to note. He is a classic Knight of Beauty. To be honest, he looks like a little bit of a, how do I say this? He looks like a little bit of a pageant queen, is what I'll say about him. Upholding the good name of beauty is Argenti's duty. To fulfill this responsibility, one must be pious when one initiates battle, and one must make their opponent yield willing. I don't know why there's so many ones. Anyways, this is Argenti. He is an erudition physical character. He's going to be a 5-star, even though I'm gonna be honest, he doesn't really look like a 5-star to me. But to be fair, I thought the same thing of Huo Huo. I don't really think she looks like a 5-star either, to be completely honest, but she is one. But that being said, he does look pretty clean, and I do like his character. We're gonna see how good he is in game. Physical erudition, I think, is going to be a really interesting typing because it's one we don't have yet. Something you'll notice with all these new character releases is they're really trying to like fit every single path and type matching in the game. So for example, like all the recent releases have been new type and path pairings. Kafka is the only Nihility Electro character we have, and Bibalune is the only Destruction Imaginary character we have. Lynx is the only abundance quantum character we have. So you see a trend there of them trying to fit every single individual type and path pairing, which I actually think is very cool because, you know, Genshin didn't have a cryo catalyst user for, you know, 4 updates until we got Risley, who's coming out pretty soon. But anyways, that's Argenti. Let's move on to the third and last character here. We got one more to cover, and that is Hanya, who looks honestly like my favorite character out of the 3, and that's weird because she's the only 4-star out of the 3, and to be honest, I feel like she looks more like a 5-star than the other 2 did. That's just my impression though. She is another physical character. She is going to be of the Harmony path. We are getting 2 physical characters in the 1.5 update, I guess, which is very interesting. She is somebody else who's going to be a part of the 10 Lords Commission. She specializes in reading the karma and sins of criminals and records their crimes and punishments with the Oracle brush. This is really interesting. I like her lore. Man, I'm disappointed she's not going to be a 5-star, as she spends her day using dreams to predict karma offenses and has to endure the torrential flood of information regarding the Marastruck's actions. Another character a part of the 10 Lords Commission. I believe all 3 of the characters coming out in 1.5 are a part of the 10 Lords Commission, except maybe Argenti. I don't think he is. Yeah, I don't think Argenti is. We don't know much about Argenti's character yet. He seems to be a little more mysterious than the rest of them. Hanya, though, is going to be another buffer, probably another OP one, because every Harmony character just seems to be cracked out of their mind. I mean, genuinely, look at our Harmony list. Have we got a bad Harmony character yet? No, 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 no. Every Harmony character has been like amazing so far, and the trend is hopefully going to keep going with Hanya. Please don't be bad, Hanya. Her connection to spirits is really interesting to me. I wonder if she's going to have any connection to Huo Huo in that regard. Maybe they might have some story dialogue together. That would be really fun. They seem to both be able to talk to spirits or ghosts in some matter. Maybe this will just be the Halloween update. We could just be seeing the Halloween update, you know? We could have Halloween events. I mean, not something you typically see in Honkai Star Rail, but you know, with the 2 new characters coming on release, it looks like we might be getting a Halloween update. I don't know though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But that's going to be all from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.